You are scrolling on the internet and suddenly you come across a video जिसमें कोई बंदा कह रहा है कि research proves that, research says that, and you go like कि oh इस बात का वजन बढ़ गया, that might be truth. But in reality, most of the scientific papers, specifically in psychology, they are just systematic storytelling. They are not truths. Let me explain. So every research paper begins with an observation. You see a pattern that keeps on repeating, you see a behavior that keep on repeating, and then you form a hypothesis around that. And वो hypothesis is basically your why that explain कि वो behavior या वो pattern बार बार repeat क्यों हो रहा है. And then you test that hypothesis. And when you're testing your hypothesis, this is where the real science is differentiated from the casual storytelling. You're not just allowed to write whatever fits your narrative. You have your methods, you have your stats, you have your measures, which keeps you honest. If the data does not agree with your story must change. At least that's the rule if you choose to follow it. But here is the interesting part. Two researchers can study the same things, same human behavior, and have different stories around it. Both scientifically valid, both scientifically balanced. It is because human behavior is not one-dimensional. It is influenced by your culture, your emotion, your memory, your biology, and the place that you're living in. It's never the data that tells the story, but the interpretation and the meaning that we extract out of that data. And that is exactly why you should never believe everything that starts with research shows and research proves that. If you really want to understand what research says, understand and read who did the research, was it replicable, what was it measuring, and how often was it repeated.